Yeah, I'm going to break down these players. Like, Kate Martin's just going to give generic answer here. But of all these picks, I'll rate them all out of 10 here. Ileana Rupert. I don't hate this pick. Like, I actually don't hate this pick at all. I'll go for Rupert. I think that she's probably I'll go 7 out of 10 pick if she comes over. Good backup big. Maria Conde probably not going to come over. I think that's just a stash, to be honest. I genuinely think that's just a stash. Veronica Burton. I like Veronica Burton in general. I'll say Veronica Burton is like a 8 out of 10, maybe. 8 out of 10 pick. I'd say I'll go 8 out of 10 for Veronica Burton. I'll say she's probably, again, 8 out of 10. Carla Leite is a 10 out of 10 pick if she's comes over at any stage. Even if it's not next year, Carla Leite was the second best guard in the 2024 WNBA draft. She is genuinely a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 if she comes over. Temi Fagbenle is 10 out of 10. The only, Temi Fagbenle going from the Fever. My theory is, when it comes to Temi, is that Temi is gone because there was a contract dispute. That is the only reason for Temi Fagbenle to not be a member of the Indiana Fever next season. Like, I genuinely think that that's the only reason it hurts. But if they are able to keep her for a 1-year deal as a vet, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 pick for Temi Fagbenle. Kate Martin, 10 out of 10 pick. I mean that. 10 out of 10 pick for Kate Martin. She is she's a player who is going to play defense. She's going to guard, she's going to work hard. She's going to hit some jump shots. She's going to make smart moves on the floor. She's a smart, high IQ player. She's going to sell a lot of jerseys. 10 out of 10 pick. As much as anything for the jersey sales. Steph Talbot. I don't mind Steph Talbot. She started quite a lot of the year. She's a big wing. She can shoot the ball. And she's somebody that can... she's someone that can play a little bit. She's a vet. And, as a vet, she is a really just, again, solid player to bring. She's a solid player. She's probably a 7.5 out of 10. I would have hoped they would have, if I was them, to be able to get a Leah Rue. But I don't think that it's a bad thing at all that they're getting Steph Talbot. Chechi Zandalasini, I'm shocked they didn't take either Diamond Miller or Dorka Juhas. Because there's no way in hell they did not protect those two players. There is absolutely no way in hell that Diamond Miller and Dorka Juhas were both protected. One of them wasn't unprotected. I am shocked that Chechi Zandalasini ended up being the pick here. I am so surprised at that. Even though she can shoot the ball, I like Chechi Zandalasini. I'll go 7.5 out of 10. Kayla Thornton is a great vet as the forward position. This team is going to be better than people think if all these players come and they play. This team's genuinely going to be better than people think. I don't think they're nearly as bad as people expect. You've got I love how Stewie just tweeted out bruh, and this was leaked 2 hours ago. Sydney Colson and Stewie just reacted after it was officially announced. It was leaked 2 hours ago. Monique Billings is a really good one. I would have really liked her to come in, maybe on a cheap deal to replace Temi Fagbenle. And then I literally said, I was like, please give us Temi, and she's gone. She's gone, which is a little bit annoying. Really, really annoying. But Monique Billings is a solid pick. A really solid pick. She'll run up and down. She'll play, she'll score. Not the greatest defender in the world, but she'll work hard. And this is my favorite part of the expansion draft. we chose nobody. With the 11th result from the expansion draft is in. From the Seattle Storm, we've chosen to make no selection. We've chosen nobody. Like, wait, this is a possibility. Like, the fact Baron Davis burst out laughing. He genuinely burst out laughing when they got nobody. They got nobody they can take. Just take, like, Sammy Whitcomb or something. Take Nika Mule and redshirt her a year. She's injured for a year. Cool. And then, with the last pick, they selected Julie Van Loo from the Washington Mystics. That's their starting point guard. That is their starting point guard. And Julie Van Loo is a really good player. Like, her defense and rate, she's not much of a defender, but, like, she can cook. She can absolutely cook. And she's box office. Like, she's going to shoot some mad stuff. Like, sometimes she can be one of the best passers in W, and other times she can turn into, she'll turn into their Arike. Genuinely, she'll turn into the Arike of this team. And saying someone's Arike can be a positive or a negative. And Jewel Lloyd obviously not being available means they have a trade for her. Because I'm surprised that they didn't just go out there and, well, try to do something. But this is still my favorite part of the draft. Where is it? Julie Van Loo was great in the Olympics. Yeah, I watched her a couple of times play for Galatasaray this year, and she's been terrible. My favorite thing was the no selection. My favorite thing is genuinely the no selection. That's still one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite parts. But this is the roster so far, and I actually don't hate this roster. Like, for a starting five, you've got Julie Van Loo. You've got, when Carla Leite comes over, it'll be Carla Leite. Let's say they just go ultra small, and they go Carla Leite, Julie Van Loo. I'm surprised Julie Allemond wasn't taken, to be honest, from LA. And then you've got Chechi Zandalasini, Temi Fagbenle, and Kayla Thornton. That's not a terrible team. Like, it's actually not. It's so much better than, like, the 2022 Fever. Like, they are, I'll say this, they're not great, but if all these players come back, if they can bring back Temi and Van Loo, who are both restricted free agents, they're both restricted free agents, so you have to pay both of them, so you're going to have to do that. They're both good players, and then if Leite, Conde, and Rupert all come over, this is a team that is not horrific, especially if they draft well with fifth. It's not a good team by any means, but, like, it's not the worst team in the world.